Hello and welcome to the May 24th, 2021 Blue Wing Bamboo Rod Shop update. I'm actually in the rod shop with the garage door open. Hopefully the road noise doesn't get to be too much. But let's get into it. Yeah, a couple big things in my life this week that kind of slowed me down, but they're both really good things. I interviewed and kind of did a test brewing day at a local brewery to be the assistant brewer there. And it looks like that's what's going to happen. I've mentioned before on the channel that I like to brew beer, and it looks like I'm going to be taking that to the professional level. I'm really pretty excited about that. The other thing is I have been thinking about, and this week I really firmed up some plans to take a little road trip to go reconnect with friends and family after this kind of really tough year that we had. And I'm looking forward to seeing some family I haven't seen in a very long time, as well as connecting with some friends and doing some fishing along the way. So I'll let you know more about that next week as I firm some of these plans up a little more. But sneak preview is one of the stops along the way is going to be at Peak Bamboo. I'm going to meet Russ up there and pick out some bamboo and bring that back home, and I'm pretty excited to be making that little journey. So with those things out of the way, let's talk about what I actually did get done. And one of the things was I did get the guides taped onto and test cast a little bit the 201E. And yeah, I was pretty rusty casting this small of a fly rod. I feel like it came back pretty quickly, but the smallest rod I've cast in recent times down here in St. Pete, Florida is a 9-weight. So a little different, felt pretty small, but it felt good. So I don't want to like comment on the taper too much just yet, because I think my casting isn't where it needs to be at this point. I got to get back into that. And yeah, but it turns out the spacing he lists for his fly rods in his book is pretty good. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm pretty much ready to start wrapping that rod. I was testing out some different colors on little scraps of bamboo, hitting them with varnish just to see what they looked like when they were varnished. And to be honest, I've got a couple color schemes that I'm thinking of going with, and I can't decide on them. So we'll see what happens. In order to do that, I made the simplest of rod cradles here. One piece there and this piece here. It doesn't get much simpler than that unless you kind of cut it out of a shoebox, which I have done. So I'll be using that to get this rod wrapped. It just got super loud here and trafficy for some reason. Okay, the brewing did affect my timing on getting the next in the series out on how to make a fly rod, but I do have that totally recorded. I have the voiceover all recorded. It's just a matter of editing it together. It is going to be broken up into 2 parts, so primary splitting and then final splitting. So I had to spend time with this new job prospect. So getting that out soon. Excited about that. In the meantime, I did release a video last week about making a bamboo froe, which you will need or something like it in order to split the bamboo. So while you're waiting on this splitting video, check that video out, make a froe, and be ready to do the work. All right, that's it for me this week. I'll see you around the next bend, and until then, tight glue lines.